Hello everyone, my name is Caesar from Wirestream. I'm putting my long sleeve on because today we are here in the sun, San Bernardino Hospitality Lane. We're going to be doing a shopping center with LPR cameras, one AI camera, and a few other cameras surrounding the parking structure. The guys are almost ready. They're calculating where cameras are going to go and the distance. Alright, so the ladder is ready to go right there. I'm about to go up. We are going to be surrounding this place with cameras. AI cameras are going to go on each side of the property. I'm going to go up to see how the lines are going to be run on the top. As we install the cameras, I'll show you guys the progress that we have on this project. Alright, so turning the camera, we got the cables coming in over there. One of the techs is going to fix those cables. We're going to put the server right there. I'll show you guys once we have mounted it. Alright, so I take that back. So before mounting the server, we're going to come and see Francisco's progress. So that way we know whether we're going to have at least one camera online today or not. So let me turn the camera so we can see how far along he is. Alright. So there's Francisco. Hey there, Francisco. Is it hot? It is hot. Alright. So let's take a look at the security cameras. I'm gonna get another shot on this camera. So there's our LPR camera, and that one has a 4 megapixel camera right next to it for just general view, and this one's gonna have a horn speaker. Once we get all the cameras completed, then we will get another shot of that, and let me point out where we're gonna get more cameras too. So this building is a long building, so we're gonna get more cameras on that side over there. All right, let's get back to the server and get that installed so we can get a live view of the cameras. All right, before going back to the server, we made one more stop and picked up a couple cameras. Let me show you which cameras we are going to install. All right, so we got a DW horn speaker right here. This is gonna be great because all it needs it's an Ethernet cable. And then we have an AI camera. This camera is somewhat new to DW, so this is going to be a great addition to be able to capture all sorts of stuff, such as humans, cars, and all that stuff. All right, we're going to go put this in, and we'll get back to you and kind of show you how they perform. I'm going to go back to the server to install that server, and Francisco's going to install those two. All right, more to come. All right, server's mounted now. Got it right there with a bracket. Luis is already bringing the cables down this way. Alright, as we continue, we got one camera there, cables coming down from there, server's already mounted, we have a switch. So yeah, we'll be testing right now in a little bit. The guys are on site, and there he is. Back one more day here at San Bernardino in the hospitality area. So today is going to be the last day of us mounting all the cameras. Here's the location where Francisco will be mounting the LPRs. We got some flexi pipe and a junction box, and that's where the speaker will also be mounted. Once everything's connected, I will go ahead and just do a quick screenshot so you guys can see all the angles that we got from the cameras being installed. Alright, just wanted to do a continuation here of what we're doing on the other side. So on the other side, unfortunately, we don't have any power. So what we ended up doing is running an extra Ethernet cable that will serve as power. This is about I would say maybe 25 feet, so that's not going to be a problem. What you have to make sure is that when you twist the cables together, you know which one's going to be your negative and your positive. So for me, my positive in this case is the one that has a white stripe, and my negative has no stripes. This is not a stripe, this is just when you separate the cables from there. So again, this is my positive, this is my negative. I did the same thing on the other side. I'll show you guys what I done on the other side. Again, this comes to this power supply right here that then will be connected to here. While I'm doing all this, I have everything disconnected so I don't short out anything. So this cable will send power to the switch, which is about 25 to 50 feet away from where the power connection is at. Alright, so I put my connections all together, so now they're right here. I'm gonna leave them right next to the power supply, which is this one right here. We are going to go ahead and plug in the power now. Right there. Power's plugged in, and that will get us power on the other side. So let's go ahead and go test on the other side. So here's our other end right here. So you will see the same way as the other side. It was taped together, negative, negative. We'll verify that the one that has the stripes right here. See, where is it? Right here, you'll see the white stripes. I'm using that as my positive. So what I'm gonna do now, I am go ahead and put my voltmeter on this. Voltmeter inside, and we should be able to get 12 volts. I take that back. This power supply is 50 volts. Alright, so we do get the full on 50 volts on this side. This is a PoE switch, so we could have done where we sent power over Ethernet to a PoE switch that receives PoE or gets powered by PoE, and then we connect the cameras. But we have more than 3 cameras, so I figured let's just send regular power so we don't have to deal with this not having enough power to support the cameras. Alright, as we continue on connecting the switch, hopefully we'll get the cameras up and running in a few minutes. I have Francisco on the other side. He's connecting everything else on the other side. I connected the switch now, and you will see that we have the lights for 2 cameras that are on, and also we have our internet connection on this port right here. So that just verifies that we now have connectivity. Cameras are starting to come on, and yeah, I believe this is probably the best way to do it versus having a switch with PoE. I have tested that, and it seems like we are only able to get about 2 to 3 cameras to work, depending on how much power they draw. I'm coming back to where Francisco was working, so let me show you how the cameras look on this side. Okay, here we are. The LPR camera, it's matched with a regular camera, because the LPR camera will go dark at night and only capture license plates. Alright, I think Francisco's now on that corner there. Let's go take a look. Alright guys, one more update here for one more camera that just got completed. Let me show you something a little bit different that we did this time. Alright, this camera has a longer bracket. That bracket's around I believe 24 inches out from the main building. The reason for it is just going to allow a little bit of more viewing towards the building here. And as you will see, the doors are inside, pushed in, not on the wall, and then we have this little glass compartment here that doesn't quite allow us to see on the inside. So that is the reason why we're pushing this out. Again, you will see it's around just a little bit more than 2 feet, 24 inches. All right, we're gonna move on to the next section and grab some lunch. See you on the next one. You will see that the camera is actually not on the very corner of the building. Usually we would have mounted right there by the number, but we have obstructions here. Turn the camera so you can see. So we have this post here that's not wouldn't allow us to get a good view. So the owner requested that we put the cameras right past this portion right here, so he can get as much view as possible, and also capturing a little bit of the entrances over here. Alright guys, one more update here for one more camera that just got completed. Let me show you something a little bit different that we did this time. Alright, this camera has a longer bracket. That bracket's around I believe 24 inches out from the main building. The reason for it is just going to allow a little bit of more viewing towards the building here. And as you will see, the doors are inside, pushed in, not on the wall. And then we have this little glass compartment here that doesn't quite allow us to see on the inside. So that is the reason why we're pushing this out. Again, you will see it's around just a little bit more than 2 feet, 24 inches. All right, we're gonna move on to the next section and grab some lunch. See you on the next one.